Hi, this is Adnan Zaidi. I welcome everybody here. Let's begin with our today's presentation about the uh, global impact and role of the tourism, entertainment, and the social media on global business. So before we begin, so let's have a look a little bit, then we will go in details about each and everything. So let's begin with one thing that the global annual worth in US dollars for tourism, entertainment, and the social media globally is like for the global tourism, it's approximately 9 trillion annually. For the global entertainment industry, it's approximately 2.1 trillion global annually. And for the social media, it's approximately 150 billion per year. So it's a huge amount for three of these industries. So when we talk about the employment, the global tourism is directly related employees are approximately 100 million people, and they are employed directly in tourism related jobs like hotels, travel agencies, and tour operators. And indirectly, employees are over 300 million, and they are indirectly related to the tourism suppliers, food production, transportation, and other services. And for the global entertainment industry, if you look at that, directly related employees, approximately 2 million people are employed directly in the films, music, and the gaming. And indirectly related employees are approximately 100 million people, and they are indirectly employed as like in the marketing and distribution production support. Whereas in social media, if we talk about the employment directly related are approximately 500,000 people. They are either in many different platforms, and indirectly they are approximately 1.5 million people. They are employed indirectly through advertising, content creation, and tech support roles, and other businesses. For the global business, the the global tourism, we have many companies there in the market, Expedia, Booking Holdings, Airbnb, and many others. You must be aware of those. Um, and for the entertainment industry, we have Walt Disney, Netflix, Comcast, Sony Pictures, Warner Brothers, and so many others. Global businesses in social media, every one of us, we use Facebook, Instagram, and all that. This like nothing new for you. So there are some partners in these global businesses, like in for global tourism, United Nations World Tourism Organization, UNWTO, then Framework of Convention on Climate Change, and there are many others. They are global partners in tourism. Then there are global partners in the entertainment industry. Uh, there are so many. They have mutual agreements. They have various organizations, and sometimes the film festivals as well. Then the global partners in social media, general data protection regulation. There's a kind of an authority or an agreement. Then there are many others agreement and the pacts between various countries. Now, look at the global tourist viewers and the users worldwide. If we talk about the number of tourists in global tourism, there are approximately 1.4 billion international tourists. That's a huge, huge number. 1.4 billion. Let's say in if the population is 8 billion, this is somewhere like a one portion of the 8 million. Number of total viewers and audience in global entertainment for the cinema industry and all those, they are approximately 4 billion, which is much more than the tourists. Then the number of the users of the global social media, they are 4.9 billion active social media users worldwide. Let me just rephrase. In 2025, global business trends will focus on digital transformation, sustainability, AI integration, decentralized finance, personalized consumer experiences. So we can say that this will be the scope of the global business in 2025 and onwards. So global business involves international trades and so many things like investments and partnerships, and so they are all interdependent. They are interdependent upon each other. So if we talk about the tourism, and we talk about the entertainment and the social media, we will see how they are interconnected. So the most important thing is the digital platforms that actually revolutionize business by enhancing connectivity. Because if these businesses they are not connected digitally, so we will see they're not going to do well as they're doing now. So let's talk about the interconnections of tourism, entertainment, and social media. So there are a few key points. Which one is they all of them they have the mutual promotion and visibility because they all need to promote each other. Like tourism has to promote the entertainment. Entertainment is of course has to promote tourism, and social media is the one that does it. So and there are many other platforms as well. So the other thing is influencer and content-driven tourism because if we know where we are going, let's say we are going to see the Wall of China, we should know the content, what we are going to offer, what we will see, and if there are some possibilities for some entertainment while you're getting a package of 3, 4, 5 days there, then because they are related to each other. Then entertainment as a tourist attraction. Then if there is no entertainment while you're going for a tour, then it means there is like a lot of people won't go. So user generated content as marketing. So when there are a lot of users, they are sitting, they're doing on the blogs or websites, and they're doing marketing of those tourist places, and they're offering entertainment, various holiday packages, or the movies, or the theaters, or songs, or whatever. Then there is an economic impact and business growth with all these three, which is the mutual concern of the three businesses. Then we talk about the interconnections of tourism, entertainment, and social media. So, as I said, mutual promotion and visibility. So, for the social media platforms, that amplifies the visibility of the tourist destinations and entertainment events. So, if there is no social media, there is no marketing, there is nobody will come to know that what actually is happening at a particular picnic spot or an tourist place. We used to do this through newspapers and through other medias before the arrival of the social media. Then we talk about the influencer and content driven tourism. So, social media influencers and content creators play a major role in shaping travel trends as followers often visit destinations showcased by popular personalities because let's say if there are some celebrities and they are on the social media on the TV or in the movies trailers and they show different places around the world, the scenic views, people like to watch those in their movies, and then they decide, okay, this tourist place has been shown in some of the movies, so I have to go and see it. Entertainment as a tourist attraction. So entertainment events like concerts, festivals, film locations. Again, there is one way or the other. Either the film is being shown at a tourist place, or a tourist place has been shown in the movie or the trailer or somewhere on the TV. Interconnections of tourism, entertainment, and social media. Now, the social media plays an important role to join these two avenues. The user generated content, as I said, marketing travelers frequently share their experiences through photos, reviews, videos on social media, and there are so many things, as we all have been doing it. Economic impact is there as well. The business growth is there. The interconnection of the tourism, entertainment, and social media enhances global business opportunities. As I said, I just showed you a lot of people are involved, like in terms of the employment. I'll go back and show you. So in terms of employment, you can see a lot of people in millions. There's a million of people there in the social media and the global entertainment industry. 2 million people directly involved, or 10 million indirectly involved. It means that these three industries are giving jobs to the people. So you see, global tourism, 100 million directly or 300 million indirectly people are related to these three businesses. So let's move on to the next, the tourism industry and the global business. We'll see historical growth of the tourism, economic contributions, tourism as a driver of global business. Impacts, what impact what is the impact on the developing economy especially, and we will see some case study as well. Um, We will also talk about the entertainment industry's role as well, evolution of global entertainment industry when it started. How I mean, we're not going to go into the history. The key sectors are film, music, sports, gaming, and all those cultural exports as well. Entertainment as a business, and the case study is the major entertainment hub: Hollywood, Bollywood, and K-pop. Some Japanese and Chinese as well. I believe China, Japan, U.S., Hollywood, Canada as well, and India. They are among the topmost countries in the entertainment. Social media is revolutionizing communication and business, and we will talk about these few headings. The business models of leading social media companies, how social media shapes consumer behaviors, and all that. So let's moving on to the next is like tourism has expanded globally, driven by better transportation, increased leisure time, and cultural interest. Because if we will have a better logistics, transportation, and we will have uh, better cultural interest places, archaeological sites, tourist place, wonders of the world, you will go there. Economic contribution to tourism generates significant revenue. As I said, it creates jobs, it stimulates infrastructure development in host economies. Tourism as a driver of global business. Tourism fosters international trade, partnership, and investments, enhancing cross-border. This is very important: cross-border business opportunities and growth. But because when you move, you go to from one country to another country, you pay for visa, you pay for the airlines ticket, you have to pay for the hotel, and I mean, if you're spending money, it's a global business. From yeah, you're going from Canada or US to another country, let's say Egypt, and you're spending money there, so it's a global business, right? So the tourism industry and the global business is like we can talk about the impacts on developing economies. Tourism boosts foreign exchange. This is another point. If somebody is going from US and is going to India, and he is spending money in rupees, and he has the money in dollars, it's economical and affordable as well. And of course, it's good for the employment opportunities for the developing economies, for the developing world. One of the case studies, tourism-driven economies, countries like Thailand, Maldives, and Spain, they are into the tourism. They are showcasing its transformative economic impact as well. For the entertainment industry, evolution of global entertainment industry, technological advancements, digital platforms, there are so many that Netflix and others, and globalization have reshaped the entertainment industry's global reach. So it is now accessible to everybody sitting at home, or they can go to cinema. They're sitting in a hotel on in their bedroom. They can see everything on their TV or their mobile phone. Key sectors are film, music, sports, and gaming, and cultural exports as well. Software powered through entertainment serves as cultural diplomacy. Is very important. Cultural diplomacy, promoting national identity and soft power. Like now in Canada, a lot of people from various backgrounds, from very different countries, they are here. So if they are here on a tourist visa or they are immigrant, of course, they are bringing their cultures to Canada. Then the entertainment industries, there's another benefit. If we talk about the economic influences as a business, the revenue model and distribution channels. There are so many distribution channels. They make money like diverse revenue streams like streaming, licensing, merchandising. That the government also takes money in terms of tax or other licenses and permits and censorships. Case study is major entertainment hub Hollywood, Bollywood, and there are other Chinese and Japanese, as I said. They are one of the examples. Social media revolutionizing communication in business. History is like social media, as we all know, it started, let's say, 25 years ago. It went to a boom in early 2000. And the business models of leading social media companies, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we all of us are on those platforms most of the time. So these are the factors. So let's talk about social media marketing and brand visibility. Businesses use social media to reach global audiences. So again, when we talk about global business, so it is the best tool. Social media is the best tool to reach global audiences, enhancing brand visibility and consumer engagement that we used to do with pamphlets and flyers and brochures, the printed ones. But now we can send all these things through the social media. The intersection of tourism, entertainment, and the social media is synergy between tourism, entertainment, and social media. How social media drives tourism trends, the entertainment industry's use of social media, and we will just have a look on all of these. So, tourism and entertainment thrive on social media's ability to amplify experiences and global visibility. So, if we have the tourism, entertainment, and the social media all together, they make a difference. They are work all together and they promote actually each other. Social media influencers and viral content shape travel trends, directing tourists to trending destinations. That if like there is a map, let's say a Google map that tells you where to go, where you are. So some social medias help or the information technologies help to reach at a particular place, and there again you can enjoy watching movies and lots of other information. The intersection of tourism, entertainment, and social media is one more thing. Is the entertainment industry's use of social media. Entertainment leverages social media for promotion, fan engagement, and global distribution, trailers, teasers, and so many places, so many other things. Tourism and entertainment powered by social media, for example, influences and viral content, and there's so many things. So these are some of the factors that is those are good for economic growth and employment opportunities, cultural exchange, business expansion through digital platforms, technology, and innovation. Now, so what are the benefits? So the global tourism industry is valued at 9 trillion, as I said before, annually, which while entertainment generates 2.1 trillion, engaging billions on social media platforms. So these numbers, 9 trillion and 2.1 trillion, is a lot of money. So, how social media drives tourism trends? Social media influences 50% of travelers, with 1.5 billion tourists using platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and other platforms as well. So, this is how they are interconnected. The entertainment industry's use of social media is like entertainment sector valued at 2.1 trillion reaches over 4 billion global social media users. So it's such a huge number, a lot of money, a lot of people they are watching various entertainment related news. That news is also I like I can put some like well, sometimes even I watch the talk shows, and for this is it's my entertainment. It's just on a lighter mode. So the entertainment sector value 2.1 trillion that reaches 4 billion global social media users. Influencers then generate millions of views, for instance, for various attendees boosted by 30 million followers. And these are some of the examples I wrote the case studies as well. So the top most 10 countries successful in tourism with annual revenue and number of tourists, France is 89.1 billion with the 89 million tourists annually, and Spain is 78.3 billion with 83 million tourists, and then the United States, the China, Italy, Germany, and United UK. So see France and Spain, though the small countries as compared to US, so see, their number of tourists annually is more than the United States, but the number in terms of money is more in US. So the top 10 we talk about those who are into the entertainment industry. The number one is United States, which is definitely because of the Hollywood. 720 billion is the revenue and 300 million viewers worldwide. China is the second one with 56 billion revenue and 1.4 billion audience. Then India, Bollywood is the number three, that is 25 billion total worth. Though these are annual numbers, and 1.3 billion viewers in Japan and Germany and so on and so forth. Then the in entertainment industry, I just put for you few more countries: South Korea, UK, France, and Brazil. They are then among the top of the 10 countries. Then the 10 countries with highest revenue from social media is of course United States, where we have like Google and Microsoft and all those. 150 billion is the worth, and 260 million users worldwide. Then the China, 71 billion is the worth, and 1 billion users. Then the India, China and India is also the number of users. If you see, is because of their local languages as well. In China and India, because they are the highly populated countries in the world now. So in the United States, 260 million, and but in China is 1 billion users, and in India 400 million users. And then the next among the top of the list, Germany, Indonesia, Russia, Japan, and Mexico, they have their worth in social media in billions and number of users. Now, let's talk about, so because I have to really complete it very fast, the risk and the challenges in the tourism industry. Over tourism environmental impacts. Over tourism strains local resources, damages ecosystem, and creates waste because when people come, they put some waste, they go to washroom, they use toilet papers, tissue papers, and so many other things. Then you need places for them to live. So there are so many examples that over tourism and environmental impacts. Then the economic over reliance on tourism. Countries heavily reliant on tourism, like Maldives, face economic vulnerability during downturns. This is one of the examples. Then the culture erosion and exploitation. Tourism can dilute local cultures, as seen in Venice a long time ago, where traditional practices are commercialized for tourist attraction. Then impact on global crisis. COVID-19 is, we can see that what was the impact. The COVID-19 pandemic devastated global tourism, leading to unprecedented travel restrictions that we all saw. Then, for the entertainment industry, what are the risks? Piracy and intellectual property issues. Piracy undermines revenue, affecting creators. For instance, Netflix losses billions. Their piracy is more in developing countries. Monopolies and market dominance. Then the major companies like Disney dominates the market, limiting competition, and there so on and so forth. The monopolies are there. Then cultural sensitive and global reach. Content must navigate diverse culture norms, that the religion, language, tribe, or the cultural norms. We have to look at those, that the that the content of the movies or the film, they are not inappropriate. So shifting revenue streams in the digital era. This is another thing: is digital platforms disrupt traditional revenue models. Music industry sales shifted to streaming services like Spotify and affecting artists earning significantly. So there are so many other platforms they are actually affecting, and because there is a shift in the revenue streams in the digital era. Risk and challenges in social media, again the same thing: privacy, data security, cyber risk, data breaches like Facebook leak, exposure user information, damaging trust and resulting in legal consequences and financial penalties. And there are so many. Recently, there was an issue with the TikTok as well. Misinformation and its impact on business, because we see lots of misinformation on the social media. There we can see some campaigns that can harm the brands, or as seen with fake news affecting Coca-Cola's stock value during health-related rumors. So the impact of technology on these three industries: tourism, entertainment, and the social media. The role of artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI personalizes user experiences, optimizing content recommendations. So Netflix uses machine learning algorithms to suggest shows based on viewing history, like the YouTube as well, the Netflix and others. And then let's say if you are looking for a Chinese movie, one time it will keep showing you Chinese movie. So that's how it is. So the impact of technology is also there. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR in tourism and entertainment. That's an IT subject. So virtual reality offers immersive travel experiences like Google Earth, and there are so many. So those are the impacts of technology on these three industries. Blockchain is another thing, the cryptocurrency in entertainment and social media. Blockchain ensures transparent transaction and copyright protection. NFTs, like people's digital artwork sale, revolutionize ownership in the art and entertainment sector. So blockchain and cryptocurrency, that is another impact of technology on the industry. The rise of e-commerce and mobile transactions. E-commerce platforms such as Amazon leverage mobile transactions, enabling instant purchases. So that is an impact on these three platforms, on these three businesses. The impact of technology, we can see the role of algorithms in shaping public opinion. There are so many algorithms that they prioritize sensational content, influencing public opinion engagement. For example, YouTube's recommendation. system can promote extremist views. That's a harm of it. Then the social media's regulation and business ethics regulations, such as there, as I said in the previous one, there is a GDPR kind of an regulatory body in Europe that imposes compliance costs on companies while changing their ethical responsibilities. So these are some of the. Now, I'm almost done. Future predictions for the tourism industry. Future predictions for the tourism industry focusing on numbers, revenues, users, and emerging destinations. This is very important. So let's have a look at that. The global tourism industry is projected to reach 11.6 trillion by next year. 11.6 trillion US dollars next year, with 1.8 million travelers expected annually. COVID is over. And for sustainable tourism and eco-friendly business models, so that can grow up to 1 trillion by 2025, with 60% of travelers prioritizing eco-friendly options, green energy, green environment, and all that. New destinations and emerging markets. Emerging markets like Vietnam and Colombia are experiencing growth. Vietnam attracted 80 million tourists in 2019, showing increasing popularity. The role of technology is another factor in future tourism. Digital solutions are projected to drive 310 billion in revenue by 2025, with 50% of bookings through mobile apps and platforms. Streaming dominance we talk about and content creation shifts. Streaming revenue is projected to reach 160 billion by 2025 with 1.5 billion subscribers worldwide. It's a huge number. Reshaping traditional content distribution. The rise of global productions and multicultural narratives. As I said before, global box office revenue is expected to hit 50 billion. Huge numbers. 160 billion in the streaming revenue. And now for the rise of global production and multicultural narratives, it's like 50 billion by 2025. So, for the entertainment industry, AI-driven personalization could increase viewers' engagement by 40%, generating an additional 30 billion. That's another huge bunch of money in revenue for streaming services by next year. Immersive experiences, the role of AR, VR, as I said before, in entertainment market is projected to reach 300 uh, billion by 2024. So, hopefully more in 2025, attracting to 400 million users. Evolution of social platform, the social media's 2025 immersive social media experiences could generate 10 billion in revenue with 3 billion users. Then the role of AI in shaping social media experiences, AI is expected to enhance user engagement by 50%, generating an additional 40 billion in revenue across platforms. That is in next year. So social media, then we see again the decentralized social platforms that could attract 500 million users, reshaping content over ownership. That will be generating 50 billion in new revenue streams. I may forget the number. I can't remember them by heart, so I'm just reading it from here. The impact of new regulations on social media. The new regulations could impose compliance costs of up to 20 billion, affecting user engagement and potentially reducing platform revenues by 10%. So these are all prediction based on the analysis. The integration of these industries, we join them together in global economy. The future relies on integrating tourism, entertainment, and social media for a resilient global economy. This is period. Global business shifts in the next decade. Expect significant shift towards digitalization and sustainability transforming business landscape with the next decade. So these are some of the factors and issues, risk and benefits we just discussed. So I welcome any questions if any one of you have. Please, you can ask. Thank you.